House Bill HCR 2026. This is being an HCR bill. You folks know that there's two types of HCR bills. One would be one that is just a recommendation and it has no value whatsoever other than expressing an opinion. Other HCR bills or SCR bills are concurrent resolutions, and if the bill were to pass, this would go to the voters for an approval. And that's exactly what's happening with this HCR 2026. And it has to do with the abuses that we have seen of the power of the governor. And what this does is that it puts certain restrictions on what he can and cannot do, namely that he has to call within 14 days of having such a declaration that he would have to call for a convening of the legislature within 14 days. And then you have a check and balance here, so that you don't have just the one person making all the decisions. It is because this power of the governor appears to be, from what I've read, it appears to me that it is in the Constitution, the state constitution. Therefore, this bill would be sent to the voters of the state as an amendment to the Constitution. So
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's not in the Constitution, it's certainly in Title 26, Section 303, which provides, basically some of the same provisions concerning what the governor must and must not do and what the legislature can and cannot do. I think that basically, I mean, this is a good bill except for one thing as far as I'm concerned. The other one is that, there are about 10 bills so far that have been introduced dealing with this same question. And it would seem to me like at some point in time, all the members of the legislature should know that. And maybe they could get together and say, well, maybe we can just, boil the wording down and have just one bill instead of all of these bills.
Well,
And the real bone of my contention with this is that it's a constitutional amendment. And I am deathly against amending our Constitution because it is so hard then to change a law.
okay, well, we have to disagree on that.
I understand that.
And
You're
the reason-
perfectly welcome to agree whatever you want.
The reason why you need a constitutional amendment is because it's already in the Constitution. The reason why, so you have to, unless we get to the point where we don't have this sort of thing anymore. If it's in the Constitution, you want to make a change, you have to go to the people and amend the Constitution.
I understand.
And so it's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. My biggest contention with it is that you can change the Constitution with a simple majority. And actually, there's a bill in the legislature that we'll be talking about sometime, whereby you need 60% in order to change the Constitution. But that's neither here nor there. In my book, it is a good bill, and we're giving it an approval.